Okay, so I just pulled, probably 40 fence posts off this property. They're about to put 22 houses here on this probably 15 acres. And it's just been pasture for a while. Got the excavator there. Guy with the dozer just left. Just pulled the dozer out of here. They cleared this fence line. It was barbed wire with a lot of growth in it, a lot of trees and small brush and stuff. Cleared it out about a week ago. I noticed all these fence posts that they had left most of the fence posts, the T-posts. So I called the guy at the place right there, the sign. I'm not going to show you what it is, but anyway. And asked him if he was, I knew they weren't going to reuse them. This is going to be a pretty high-class neighborhood. Way too close to me. And asked him if they were going to reuse them until I knew he wouldn't, and said I would come pull them up for him and recycle them and use them with my livestock if he didn't mind, and he said okay. So that was last night, yesterday afternoon. So this morning I came over and I pulled up. This is my second trip, and it's about 600 feet. I'm just estimating, but I would say around 600 feet, maybe 7. And he had fence posts looked like about every 8 feet. So I got about, some of them weren't, some of them the dozer had bent and stuff, but I'm going to get probably 20, at least 20 good fence posts out of it, and a bunch of short ones, a bunch of them that either broke off or they're pretty straight for about 4 feet, and then they bend real bad. And you can straighten out a T-post pretty well. I'll show you how to do that in another video. But I'll straighten out. I'll keep a bunch of 4-footers, cut some off to where they're 4 feet, and then I can drive them in the ground about a foot or 18 inches, and it'll give me about a 2.5, 3 foot fence for electric wire for just a cross fence. So I'll use them, and if nothing else, even the little pieces can be used for welding projects and to stabilize this and to brace up that. The bulldozer pushed up a bunch of them, but I'm pulling up the rest. Most of them in pretty good shape. I'll show you how that's done. Pull up to it. That's going to be the main drive. This is the oil road that it's on. Some nice houses across from it. These are all supposed to be real nice houses. But this is the main drive, and it's probably 75 feet across, 100 feet. Pretty good size. 22 lots. It's going to be big. He's got a bunch of other T-posts here and there that they're using for markers, and some that there's a cross fence on here. I'm fixing to drive over and look at and see if I can maybe ask him about that too. There's this cross fence, and it looks like it goes several hundred feet back there. It's got 5 strands of barbed wire on it, which makes it a whole lot harder to get. Actually, it's smooth wire. No, it's barbed wire. Makes it a whole lot harder to get because you got to undo the barbed wire, and he's got a lot of trees and stuff in it. If I see him come in here and start clearing this and pushing the barbed wire up in a pile and leaving T-posts, then I'll call him again, see if I can come get these T-posts. But it's worth my while probably, but you know, if it was fall maybe, but it's about 95 right now, and I'm drenching sweat, and about all I can do. So I think I'm going to leave this for right now. So, what did I get? Well, probably a good 20 or 25 straight or straightenable full-size T-posts. Some that are, you know, just got a little like that, just got a little bend in it. I can straighten that out. I can straighten that out. I can straighten. Some of them, some of them I'm probably not going to be straightening out, but I'll take the first 4 feet of that. I'll straighten it out, and that will make some good cross fencing for the electric fence. So I'd say I got good 20 to 25 good full-size T-posts, and probably 10 or so that can be made into 4-footers. Some of them are 4-footers. The dozer cut them off. That one there, that's actually about 5 feet, and the end of it's kind of twisted and boogered, but I've got a good 4-foot T-post there. Cut it off with my chop saw, and a good 4-foot T-post. So, T-posts are $3.50, $4 a piece. Maybe more than that where you are. So, I got $100, probably more than that, 120, 150 worth of T-posts here to go with my collection of T-posts over here that I've got. Some of those are brand new, never used. This is kind of my metal pile where I've got, I keep some metal back here and I use it from time to time. Got some nice angle iron there. Just some good stuff. So if you see someone, I guess the whole point of this is, if you see something, someone that has some rangeland, farmland, grazing land that they've bought and they are going to turn into residential, going to develop it, and just go ask them if you can have the T-posts. And if you've got something like this, that'll pull them up easily. There's other ways to do it. You can get a jack and some other ways to do it. You can look on YouTube for that. But this, if I didn't have this, I don't know that I would have gone and done the job. But see if you can have some. I think they'll, they're going to come in handy. They're going to come in real handy. They've been in the ground. Some of them aren't. Some of them are still green. They did some fence repairs a few years ago apparently and put some new posts in, but the majority of them have already faded, lost their color, and but they'll be great for what I want to do, and I'll be showing you the projects in the future. Whew. I need a drink. Got some tea in there waiting on me. Sweet tea. We're gone.